Welcome back to Tran Wins Dragon Quest Heroes 2. About 7 months ago, my journey in this game stopped. I could not proceed further. Every now and then, I'd load up the game, try running into the area. Every time a patch would come out, I'd patch the game and try running the area. Well, the fact you're seeing this video now means that I can move on. Now, there's a couple things I want to do in town, but let's just do this first, because I think, I've been waiting for this, at least. Now, unfortunately, I'm sure I've forgotten how any of the voices have sounded. I'll wing it for now until I get used to the characters. Also, I pretty much have forgotten all my elite skills for combat. But I dabbled a little bit last night to try to get used to some of the commands again. I don't really do the coup de grace the way I remember it. Maybe they nerfed that, but I think I have to be in battle before I can actually do it. I can't just do it and then run up to an enemy.
Looks like we're all set. Alright, Mountain Everest is just to the north of the Frosty Foothills. We'll take the trail to the northwest.
Those are the snowfields you were talking about? Wow, I've never seen snow up close before. This is going to be great!
I don't know about great. We'll probably be coming up against monsters we've never seen before, after all. Oh, you will. And that won't be the only new challenge you'll be facing. Be careful, and stay alert.
Alright, let's fight. Now, I remember a couple things, such as you can chain from one ability to another faster than you can repeat the same ability twice. So, for example, I can Spin Inferno, and then Flame Slash right after. But if I try Spin Inferno and Spin Inferno, you'll notice there's a bigger delay, like this. Like, that's the fastest I could do it.
Let's go! Soaring Slash! Multi Slash! I got this!
I brought these characters because I wanted characters with hit points since I was entering a snowy area. I figured there was a possibility that, for example, health might slowly drain until you found fire or somewhere warm. So these are the characters with the most hit points in my group.
Leave it to me.
Achieving a lot come rain or shine. I don't know how I get that. That's my biggest complaint about Dynasty Warrior style games. Your allies don't contribute nearly as much as you would hope. Like, they don't need to be awesome, but I don't like standing around. In fact, that's what Shadow of War does also. The orcs often stand around. Just sort of taunt each other. A strange power throbs from the pillar.
I got this.
It's locked. Alright, there's also a couple of chests in the no man's land that I've unlocked. Well, I mean, I didn't unlock them, like, physically. What I mean is, I've gone around, scattered the map, and I unlocked it by progressing on with the story from the last episode. Let's,
Welcome. Let us
real
pray.
quick save. So I don't really remember what all these saves were. I think these were saves based on my play sessions. So I didn't save over no play session in case the recording didn't go well. And I think these are saves based on testing. I'm not 100% sure on that. I hope I loaded the right save and have been dabbling in the right save. So there's no guarantee that this is the correct save that is consistently with whatever story you've seen. Because I did dabble a lot, as well as replay certain segments a lot, such as I had to do the prison breakout like 3 or 4 times to get the good footage. For example, like the video cutscene would show up too dark, or the lip sync wasn't correct, so I would redo that section. Alright, real quick, let's turn in the quest.
The Seven Realms needs your help.
I'll need even better tools if I'm to work finer materials. You can find what I need in Red Rock Ravine and the Frosty Foothills. Help me out, and I'll make some real masterpieces.
More weapons are now available at the weapon shop. That's all the quests I have for you right now. I'm sorry, but you'll have to check again later. The conditions of the Beastlands make it impossible for humans to live there. I'd love to go and see for myself though, wouldn't you? Cordia is just as peaceful as ever, but I know that just outside the gates, war is brewing. It's really got me worried.
Hello there. Bye-bye.
Can I help you? Are you off that? Hey, watch out.
Okay, so I get some new stuff. I've got plenty of gold from all my farming. Reduce damage when frozen. Like, I can be frozen and still attack? I don't know.
Cheers.
Is this sword and shield style?
Cheers.
That doesn't matter because she has the Metal King sword, so.
Cheers.
I want one of everything for my encyclopedia, basically. So it doesn't really matter if I want it, or it doesn't matter if the weapon's better or not. I'm gonna add it to my bank.
Cheers.
Okay, we got that, got that, got that, got that.
Cheers. Cheers.
Making sure none of these have an effect I really want, like, you know, plus increased item drop or something.
Cheers.
Man, I've actually used up a considerable amount of gold.
Cheers.
Like, I'm still well off. I already have one of these. Oh, you know what? I should have run off and opened those chests. Real quick, let's check out this last one. Any of these say number 2 owned? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So it's just a lightning staff. I already own that. I don't need to buy one of those. Unless I bought one just now, but I don't think I did.
Be lucky.
Something's big and brewing, girl. Mark my words. I'd sort me gear out good and proper if I was you. There's no telling what might happen.
Alright, so there's a couple things I mentioned in the town I want to deal with. After one of the patches, I guess they added this arena. So I wanted to collect it on screen.
Oh, hello. I was hoping you'd pop by. I've got something for you that I think you might like. Here.
Teresa receives a map to the Adventurers Arena.
Welcome to our humble.
Welcome to the Quester's Rest, where you can use magical maps to travel to dungeons and other dimensions. It's Tran, isn't it? Hello, what can I do for you today?
Come back soon.
How goes?
Welcome, honored disciple. I hear many great things about you of late. Now, present yourself to me and I will evaluate your progress. Oh, your training progresses apace, I see. Now close your eyes, breathe deeply, and contemplate the mysteries of the martial arts.
Use it wise.
Lazaro learned attack +5 with twin swords.
Focus.
Your efforts are starting to bear fruit, but do not grow complacent. Never forget your training, my disciple. Focus, always. Oh, it seems you have met a monster suppression quota. Allow me to present you with your reward.
Salutations.
Behold your current monster suppression record. That was a pretty sad reward compared to what I normally get. But I mean, like, I have completed quite a bit. Like, these are all the completed ones.
Happy hunting.
The rogue monsters must be suppressed. You must continue to fight the good fight, oh night over now. What do you do again? Oh yeah, you're my achievement lady.
Why, I think you're in line for an accolade.
I'm awarded for experiencing every type of weather in every wild zone.
Congratulations, you've been awarded the Come Rain or Shine accolade and a bonus of 1 mini medal.
Come again.
Let's get those chests I left behind. So I didn't want to open it off screen. I just was running around practicing with a couple of the characters. There was a chest over here, but I'm not sure if it's locked. I would assume I would have picked it up earlier if it wasn't locked. But I'm not sure which chest like respawn or something, so. So there's like 2 or 3 chests in this little area over here. I'm gonna run around real quick and look for them. Yeah, if I hadn't been stopped, I probably would have released my maps on my channel after I finished the game. Because I was making maps of all the ingredients and stuff, and what items would spawn there. Such as whether it's like, you know, a rock or a pearl, sometimes. That kind of thing. There was another chest. You're now attuned to the following zoomstone. No Man's Land East. No. There's another chest in there. I remember there's like a dead end, so I must have missed it. Let me use this little map. Lock. Okay, maybe that was the chest because all these guys caught up to me. Alright, I guess that is everything then. Really? Is it? Were there no other chests I found? No, there was one like by this exit or something. I thought there was one by... Oh, let's try the other side. That's probably what I'm thinking of. There it is. I knew there was a chest to the left of one of the exits. Alright, now I guess we'll go back to the Frosty Foothills. Now, Actually, I think if I had to pin down my favorite game genre, it'd probably be RPGs. But I don't have very many of them on the channel. I think it's because I'm trying to figure out what people would like to see. And I don't know if... I feel like watching me play an RPG might not be... I feel like people might not want to watch me play an RPG. I don't know. And yeah, I know the flag is on to the far west, but I prefer to first explore everything where I'm not supposed to go. As for hugging one side or the other, I like to do that to help fill out the map. I guess I don't need to turn the camera because it kind of fights me. Oh, and looks like a locked chest. Alright, now to hug the other side. Yeah, I know Taloon's like a popular Dragon Quest Heroes character, but I'm not really a big fan of him. I like my guys serious, I guess. Taloon seems like he's a practical joke, and I think he did kind of do practical jokes in the Dragon Quest game he was introduced in. Like in number 3, there was a jokester or prankster or trickster or something like that, right? And he would just randomly tell jokes or find items or do weird stuff. Well, when Dragon Quest IV came out, Taloon took that role. He effectively took that class. Like, there may have been a merchant class. Oh, Goofa, that's it. There may have been a merchant class, but I feel like when Taloon was in your party, he was essentially the same as the Goof-Off. What a weird area. Let's climb up this thing first before running off.
I got this.
It looks like the area links up to. Let's go ahead and map that spot real fast. Maybe it doesn't.
turn, huh? Ground!
I'm more curious about that castle, but I gotta finish mapping.
I got this! Knuckle sandwich!
I was just about to give up, too.
Leave it to me.
I was expecting a mimic, frankly. You are now tuned to the following zoom zone: Frosty Foothills South. Greener pasture. So let's take. Oh, hold on. There we go. Let's take a look. I'm so glad I get to play this game again. If I had to pick a game that meant the most to me, it might be like Dragon Warrior. I say Warrior because that was how I knew it when I was playing the game. You're now tuned to the following zoom zone: Western Pastures. Let's save and then fight that Tyrannosaurus. Now, I'm still remembering when I fought that stone golem. I barely made it through the skin of my teeth. Now, that being said, my dudes are probably way more insanely powered than a person would when they're coming through this area. I will say that. But at the same time, I'm going to attack all the challenges that you may not be supposed to be attacking. But as anybody who's watched my series know, I'm a defensive-oriented player. In online games, I'd always play the cleric. I'd always keep my team alive. In Mass Effect, I played a lot of multiplayer, like hundreds of hours of multiplayer. That I was always the squad leader. I'd be keeping an eye on the situation and keeping an eye on the battle around me more than I was keeping fighting, because they didn't really need me fighting. I just could have kept things organized. Man, this guy's just falling over easy. But yeah, I would shoot up my rifle, and then as I'm reloading my gun, I'd be quickly surveying the area, and then report to my team where our next fallback spots were, if we needed it. So it'd be like, fight here, and if you need to, fall back to, the bench or something. Oh, wrong button.
Multi-slash! Multi-slash! Clear off! Knuckle sandwich!
Leave it to me.
So did it disable this barrier then?
Let's go!
I got this. Counting on you, bud.
Turn, huh?
Ground.
Let's go! Multi-slash! Clear off!
I got this.
My turn, huh?
Ground.
Let's go!
Man, I hope I don't have to push all those tumbleweeds somewhere. There's a chest, I'm sure I must have tried opening that. Guess that's it. Yeah, but the music always keeps bringing back memories. Maybe not specific memories, but definitely memories of feelings. I should have finished uncovering or mapping that area. I'm an obsessive cartographer. Probably comes back from days like my magic. Oh, please. Now, I'm sure my team could go around. Look, you could jump that, and then jump across those other rocks and climb across. You could even use the bricks. Let's check this wall. Not that I expect to find anything, but you know, this is how you find the little blue resource nodes and so forth. Okay, let's move on.
Multi slash! Zapple! Clear off!
Every time he swings his weapons, both weapons, three times, that's how you know when you're ready to do your fourth strong attack, which is this. Otherwise, you get this, which is good. This is the one I use for Teresa when I want to attack a single target. There's two normals and a strong.
I got this.
I saw the shadow, I'm like, what? But I didn't care enough. I didn't think it was going to do much damage. I wasn't even next to it. So every one of these little sections on the ground. Let's see here if this one falls. Yeah, it looks like every single one of these things on the ground.
Knuckle sandwich.
Apparently I can't turn him during that.
Leave it to me.
Multi slash!
I got this. My turn. Oh, this little
Leave
beauty.
it to me. Go away!
Let's go!
I got this. My turn, huh? Ground. Here we go.
Leave it to me.
You are now attuned to the following zoom zone: Frosty Foothills. AFK for a second while my allies take care of this. Okay, back. Should be fine. I know I rushed off twice in a row to chase after metal slimes, but I don't think really there's anything I missed that I need to investigate thoroughly. I'll keep an eye out on the area next time I move that way, though. Well, that's about it. Get my allies in a fighting mode. In case you're wondering, I'm using the mini-map to fight.
Searing slash.
Let's go. Soaring slash.
No, get back. Ah.
I got this. My turn, huh? Ground.
Leave it to me. Oh, wait. Spinferno. Ha. Spinferno. Ha. Spinferno. Ha. Soaring slice. Flame slash. Spinferno. Ha. Don't let me down.
Let's go. Frost flames. Clear off. Clear off. Multi slash.
Knuckle sandwich. Knuckle sandwich. Ground. Here we go. How about this little beauty? How about this little beauty?
Burn. 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 Ha. Burn. Burn. Spinferno. Ha. Ha. Soaring slice. Ha. Ha.
The difference between this and Dynasty Wars is that each battle takes a little bit longer than, in Dynasty Wars, a couple hits, then they're down. Mandrake Major assails enemies with its magic-imbued blade until it can assail no longer. Yep, who wants to believe they come to life at some point to attack me? Raise your hand.
Mid-heel.
in addition to be grossly overleveled, I'm also using the Metal King sword. I've spent quite a bit of time on my accessories too. And this is something I got, like, you know, this is something I spent a great deal of time doing to prepare for the live stream. Because I also knew that I wouldn't be able to do the war any further after I beat it. And I wanted to take advantage of the war and defeat all these dudes.
Go away! Burn! Sword slice! Sword slice! Burn! 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 Searing slash! Sword slice! Burn!
I was trying to decide which angle I wanted to approach that gap to the north from. Coming from this direction. Be nice if my allies would help me do this.
Go! Frosty slash! Clear off! Frosty slash!
My turn. Go now.
Flame slash! Searing slash!
A savvy sapphire, huh?
Searing slash! Burn! Let me down.
Let's go! Frosty slash! Frosty slash! Frosty slash! Frosty slash! Clear off!
There's a little spot to the south I've got to explore before I move on. Have to do it. Can't stop.
I got this.
Let's see. If I do it, I've got to come all the way back. Let's see if there's a zoom stone up here first.
My turn, huh? Ground. How about this little beauty? How about this little beauty?
Leave it to me.
I see a hole in the ceiling.
Let's go.
Multi slash. Multi slash. Clear off. Clear off.
Unfortunately, this is also the correct direction since I can't come in from the south. I can't come in from, I can't use the mouse, I don't think. Right under the flag, that's a cliff.
Multi slash.
So I guess let's do it real fast. I'll fast forward or skip out the me climbing the hill again. Did I do this little area yet? No. Yeah, that's where all the zombies were. Okay, back to the top. No stone left unturned. Okay, so I did say I skipped the left side because I was chasing the metal slimes. I guess I covered that part now. I don't know if I investigated this pillar yet. I know what it will say, but you may have to investigate the ball before you trigger something else. Not that I suspect this to be that instance, but in many games it's like that. Huh. Interesting.
Leave it to me.
Follow the path straight on to reach Mount Everest. All four of my characters have their coup de grace maxed out, their tension maxed out. What happens if I tag trick?
Don't let me down.
Let's go.
Yeah!
I got this. Counting on me, bud. Ground. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Leave it to me. Burn. Inferno. Soaring slice. Inferno. 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 Burn. Inferno. Burn.
As much as I like to go back and save, we're gonna lose all my tension if I do that, I'm pretty sure. You're now attuned to the following Zoomstone, Mount Everest Base. I'm assuming this is where that cliff is. Ah, good thing I checked. Free item.
Let's go.
I got this. Knuckle sandwich. Here we go. My turn, huh?
Leave it to me.
This door leads to the lower slopes of Mount Everest, but it seems to be shut tight. Seriously? Another holdup? Now, of all times? We must be the unluckiest people in the universe!
That one really strained my voice there. Trying to make a whiny brat sound. Oh, come on now. Don't go getting your knickers in a twist. We've all opened a door or two in our time, I'm sure. How hard can this one be? Let's see now. Well, would you look at that? There's funny wee carvings all around the edge here. Oh yeah, look at that. It's some kind of writing.
Some kind of writing indeed. We studied these runes at the Academy, Bonehead. Let me have a look. To those who would ascend Mount Everest, we ask but that you pass 3 simple tests. Lift up your hand now, pilgrim, and say yes. Okay, so I suppose we'll just have to see what these tests are.
Well then, what are we waiting for? Teresa lifts up her hand and loudly shouts, "Yes!" Did you see that? It lit up! Does this mean the trials have started? It, doesn't look like much has changed. You know, I saw some markings just like these on those pillars we passed along the way.
Yes, I saw them too. They must have something to do with these trials, no? Well, it can't hurt to check. It doesn't look like this door's going anywhere after all.
Oh, I gotta go back down? Alright, let me think here. Probably the best thing to do is start from the bottom and work my way back up.
Zoom!
Because otherwise I have to run from north to south, then back north. It's not the zoom that I was looking for, but it's the one in the middle. But I still gotta get the entrance one. Alright, well let's just do that. I guess I should save after I touch all the flags, so that way I can get the cutscene properly working. So here's what happens. While I can edit the audio, I find it best to let the game edit the audio for me. What happens in the Dragon Quest Heroes 1 is that the first time it loads the cutscene or video, the sound does not sync up with the video. And of course, like I said, I can do it, but I like it better if the game does it for me, just to make sure I'm not messing up. So if I play the video a second time, it'll look good. Plus, when I'm recording in full screen, it seems to be a little darker than it should be. So right now, like, it may be a little darker, but Shadowplay makes it light anyway, so I hope it balances out.
Coo-wee! Look, it's lit up just like that door. Hey, you're right. It definitely wasn't doing that before.
Alright! Let's go and have a closer look. It's a boss. Wait, if there's a trial to be undergone here, you're probably about to trigger it. Be prepared. Well, I've got 4 tensions, so let's go. The strange pillar is glowing. Raise your hand. Teresa raises her hand. A bright light bursts from within. A mysterious guardian appears. Oh, my tension disappears anyways. As soon as I saw that the screen zoom in to do that little transition effect, I knew I was gonna lose my tension. Because I specifically remember that happening before. And that's why I wasn't too worried about losing any tension I had when I was fighting the Tyrannosaurus, because I knew that it summons a little arena and you lose everything in it.
Let's go.
I got this. My turn, huh? Grab.
Leave it to me. Burn! Spinferno! Burn! Don't let me down.
Let's go.
Oh, we did it! Hey, look, the pillars changed color too. It was flashing before, wasn't it? And now we've beaten that monster, it's glowing blue. I wouldn't be at all surprised it was connected to the door somehow. I think we've found our trials. Then that means we just have to do this 2 more times to get the door to open.
You call that a trial? I eat monsters like that for breakfast. Bring it on!
I would like to have divided my party. That would have been a nice touch. If I could divide my party to take all the trials all at once, I bet they could handle it without me.
Teresa raises her hand. A bright light bursts from within. A mysterious guardian appears.
I got this. My turn, huh? Grab.
Leave it to me. Burn! Flame slash! Burn! Burn!
Let's go.
I got this. Knuckle sandwich.
Well now, that's another one of the fiends laid waste to.
And it looks like this pillar's changed color just like the other one did. Heh, even a baby could do these stupid trials. Brr. These trials might be easy, but the temperature's just awful. Can we please go back to accordion and warm up? Oh, come on, sis. We only have one more trial to do, and you only have yourself to blame for dressing like that. I think we all know what comes next. This might be the last one, but we shouldn't take any chances.
My turn, huh? Grab.
Let's go.
I got this.
Teresa raises her hand. A bright light bursts from within. A mysterious guardian appears.
Oh, no critters.
Leave it to me. Don't let me down. Off you go. Off you go. Don't let me down. I'm counting on you. Spinferno! Flame slash! Burn! Flame slash!
Let's go.
Multi slash. Multi slash. Multi slash. Sorry, slash. I got this.
Hooray! We won! Great work, soldiers!
Ooh yeah! Ain't nothing cold about us. We're on fire! And that's the last of the trials too, huh?
It certainly seems that way. Why don't we go back to that stone door and see if anything's changed? Good idea, let's go!
Zoom.
Yeah, I kind of figured I'd hit the ceiling, because I remember there being a hole in, hole in the ceiling earlier. I wonder if I could do it from right under it. That'd be interesting. Nope. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm right under it, but there's no real way to tell for sure. Doesn't matter that much. Also, we'll switch out the characters too for a change of pace. Let me restart the recording as well once I make my save. Thank you very much for watching Tran Wins Dragon Quest Heroes. I'll see you next time.